Hi there, signs of Leo. This is Kim here to do your next 48-hour reading. I hope you're doing really good. I am pulling from the Wild Unknown Alchemy deck. I think we're going to do past, present, and future. I did this with the earth signs, and it worked out pretty good. So we'll clarify using the Siren Song, which is a combination of the Lenormand and the Kipper decks and style decks. I have another Kipper. I have Animal Spirit. All right, and excuse the nails. They're not done, but a lot of artwork's been done, so that's good. All right, past energy. Their mystical sister. 50, mystical sister. Present energy. That is the instinct, and that is hunger. That is different than the card attraction. Attraction is something like with the sugar energy, not always that great for you, but this, however, is the hunger. And that means that can be transmuted into something really, really spectacular. So that energy is really important. This is you, I don't know, maybe making some allies, some friends. Like a moth to a flame, burnt by the fire. Your love is blind. Can't you see my desire? That is Janet Jackson. Wasn't that, there's Poetic Justice or something like that? Isn't that song in that? Oh, wow. And see, so the hunger, not the sugar, not the pleasure part, the hunger part is, so let's put it this way, the suffering part, the part that aches, is doing so for a result that you're getting. So keep doing it. Keep suffering for what you're wanting because it's working. There's the blue rose. There's the 2 rainbows. It's a double rainbow. The androgen is about like really being very inspired artistically. You may be dealing also with Aquarius, as I have the spider, and that's number 62. The hunger card is 27. So hunger for what you want, and then you take that energy, you take that hunger, and you transmute it. And you say, how can I use this energy to help what I want to do? You ask yourself that. And then you do it. Okay, so let's get the Kipper deck first. And I've had a lot of caffeine, so sorry. I've had a lot of caffeine. I'm really hyper right now. Lots of coffee. Mystical sister. Adjudication in the reverse. Could this be about getting closer to people that don't really judge harshly? Possibly, because the mystical sister would know that everything has divine will and purpose, especially when it comes down to like this final result. You really know it when you get here, but that's always hindsight. But finding people who are less judgmental, that's great. There's gold in that picture too, if you don't, you know what I mean? Oh goodness, imprisonment. This is usually about the 8 of Swords. Now, it is in the past, okay? So what I think this card is coming out here for is trying to tell you that there's something that you put on yourself as a limitation as to what you could do and couldn't do. Maybe indulging in pleasure messed up the balance here of your artistic, creative qualities and this like hunger. So maybe the energy had to be used differently. So breaking out of that, like you have the key the whole time. Well, something that is ending. Something that is ending. Maybe it's heavy judgment too, you know. Maybe that's ending. Sometimes, I mean, that usually comes out when you're judging yourself really hard. message of concern, and high honor in the reverse. Nothing. Okay, so what is that? I don't know. We're gonna have to get some more cards. Let's get some from this deck. Oh, I cut it on hope. That's good. Putting something to an end. Putting something to an end. A message of concern. Unexpected money. Yahoo. I got a comment the last time I had this in a reading. It came out a lot, and she said, unexpected money. From who? Where? When? Oh. So I have Tower, which it means a different thing in this Lenormand deck. Oh, and the key. Goodness. The key to longevity, health, consistency, stability. The hunger will get you to build your tower that stands. Another ending or coffin card on the bottom of the deck. Do you have everything in view? Yeah. And so that's number 33 with the key. I will look it up in the book because I know I'm going to have some people say the tower is something different. And it usually is. But in the siren song, I'm going to read to you. It says longevity, consistency, endurance. And so like all that. It shows a long, healthy life for you. So there's something that is the key. Unexpected money, the hunger for success, or you could look at that number 33 as like a key of knowledge. Hey, the key to the universe. I used to call the pool I worked at when I was little the key to the universe. Well, little, I mean like 18. Oh, so it's the key. It's the key, but you know what? It's probably the key that unlocks this. Dun, dun, dun. That is probably what it is. I don't know. Is this shame? If high honor is in the reverse, is that shame? I don't know. But you know what I do know is that if it is, it's in the past. So you have the key. You have the key. Oh, what have you not been seeing clearly with the clouds? What have you not been seeing clearly with the clouds? The gift. The unexpected money. The gift. I even skipped this. Why did I skip this? I don't know why I skipped that. It's like an offer or something being proposed to you. It can be a job because it can be with extra money. A gift. It can be compliments from an admirer of your art too. Of your, not, if you're not an artist, then well, you know, define yourself. Artists are in every single field. There's always someone who's real creative that can come up with creative ideas for their field of study. And so maybe this is that. This is that. That doesn't sound right. But let's get more. Maybe you're seeing through the clouds. At least the clouds lets you know that something was kind of fogged from your... So you can't really blame yourself too much when you can't see. It's like having to go slower during the fog. You can't really blame yourself if you're 5 minutes late for work that day because really you're doing the safe thing by just not knowing. So you're in somebody's thoughts. You have this sweet little Cupid, the gold Cupid. So that is almost like hitting this person. It looks like in their mind space. Maybe heart too. But mainly something in the mind. I don't know. It has to do with you, but it also has to do with transformation. It's the number 16. Let's get another card. This is a really interesting deck. I knew it was going to take your reading kind of far. Tell us more about the hunger. Official person. military 22, which it can be any kind of person that you feel is an authority on something or known for something, you know what I mean? An official person, the official person, number 22. Oh, that was the number of, what was on the news today? That was the number, building 22 or something like that. Military 22. You have the good gent. Sorry, that was off topic, but I remember the number that they said. Whew. Okay. But we're building. So you have the military and building. Good gent could be a father. It could be a good person wanting to offer this, whatever this is. It could all be the same person. They could all absolutely be the same person. But you have more than, you have these people. These people might not be too happy is why I shouldn't be laughing, but they might not be too happy. But they're stuck in the past as to their reasons of why they're not happy. And you just can't follow that or you're never going to live in the present. I have the child. And I was noticing the two here look like children on that card. I have the child. Which if that is, it can also be a new beginning or something just starting, don't know much about it, maybe going into something for the first time, maybe even learning something new, you know, it's something new. Book 26 is secrets, and the knowledge is in this book, of which somebody, either yourself or somebody else, is keeping sealed. Because it's in the upright, it is sealed. I don't think you have to worry about it. It's probably yours. It's probably yours. Anything else? Anything else? The good lady. You have the good gent and the good lady. So you have a pair. Oh my goodness. Did you see when that burned out right when I said that? You have the good gent and the good lady. Oh my goodness. We got to ask, why did that happen? Spirit, why'd you blow out the candle exactly at that point? Tell me. Page of Cups. Because it's something new and something has to be extinguished first. Ta-da. Thus the ending. Thus the, yes, divine couple. Exactly when you said that. That's exactly what it is. Talking to Spirit. Okay, so I'm going to light another candle because candles, especially for fire signs, are pretty magic. So a new beginning, a crush, a secret admirer too. Page of Cups could be that. It can be a makeover. Ooh, we have the Wheel of Fortune is absolutely in the upright. I don't really take these cards that much in the reverse, the other ones, but the tarot I do for sure. If it's not in a spread, I will. So that's good fortune, good luck. And it looks very much so like this energy in the androgen. You're about to get really creative is what I think. And start, this is like what you didn't see coming. It's almost like a gift from the universe for taking care of those issues within yourself that needed to be taken care of in order to clear up the clouds in the outside, right? That's what I'm getting on that. And then I have the Nine of Pentacles. So putting in the effort is going to make you self-reliant, independent, wealthy, financial, with windfall. That's what that represents. It can also represent an inheritance, but it can be anything like, usually it's tied to effort though, is what I want to keep saying. Yeah. So that's what I've got for you guys. If you want a private reading, I still offer those. That's in the description box below. And sending you love and light. Bye, Leos.